Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to take you through my spring capsule wardrobe. We're going to keep it very colorful, comfy and casual. Those are my 3 C's for getting dressed. So if that sounds like your vibe, then you're definitely in the right place. So this capsule is just 20 pieces because I don't want to overwhelm myself and I want to make sure that I get the most out of my wardrobe. So let's talk through the color palette, which is going to be yellows, pinks, greens, and some neutral pieces here and there, and obviously some red. So pretty much primary colors. The idea behind my color palette is I love pink. It's my favorite color, so I always see like what goes with pink. So pretty much everything here will definitely be able to work around pink. So I advise you to do the same. Pick your colors that you like to wear and that suits you, and then you can find pieces that matches in with those colors. Let's start off with the basics. The first basic I have is the one I have on right now, which is a tank top from River Island, and I absolutely love the cut of this. It's a nice thicker fabric. I feel like it's a really good quality tank top, and I love the fact that it is striped. So now is the time to bring out the tanks, you know what I mean? Like for summer, I'm wishful thinking. Wishful thinking, but spring and summer. The next basics are going to be some t-shirts. I have some graphic tees, so I have these two right here. This is literally going to be like the only black item that you see, but this piece is from Primark. It's just a nice graphic tee. It's long line. I feel like I can throw this on maybe with my leather jacket and my cargo jeans, and it's very casual, edgy. And then I have this pink tee. It's a lot more slouchy. You would have seen this a few times in my videos because I talked about my preference for this sort of tee versus like a white tee. You will not catch me with a white tee here unless it's like graphic or something. So yeah, so these are the two t-shirts that I have, which I love. Next up, I have this rough polo, which I just love the color. Like yellow is definitely really in at the moment, but regardless, I feel like Ralph, the polos, they just keep me kind of classic and timeless, but also it's very, very casual. You can throw it on with anything. In the summer, I'll throw this on with some denim shorts and I'm good to go. I just like having it because it's just a no-fuss item that I can just, you know, throw on. And then since we're keeping the theme with yellow, I have this yellow linen shirt that I got from H&M. I featured this quite a few times on this channel. Even in the last video, I showed you how I styled this up. I love to layer this underneath like my sweatshirts and jumpers and stuff like that. And in the summer, it's just so great. I keep saying summer as if like we're going towards summer, but girl, it's still spring. Let me not rush ahead of time. But on those days where it's feeling a bit too warm and stuff, I prefer linen because, you know, you don't feel a bit too sticky and mucky. I'm actually on the hunt for some linen dresses and linen pants. So do let me know where you shop for your linen pieces, because obviously I want to start stacking them up from now. Although I'm on a low buy, but 1 or 2 items. So let me know in the comments where you shop for your linen. So yeah, that's the linen shirt right there. As for like jumpers and sweatshirts and stuff, lately I've been in the season for like more sweatshirts over jumpers. I don't know why, but that's what I've been gravitating towards. It's a lot more casual and just easygoing. So I have 2. Surprise, surprise, I have a pink. You're not shocked, are you? You're not really surprised. And I have this one right here. This is a minty green from Primark. I've had this for years. So the stuff that I've had for a long time, I'm just wearing them until they kind of just, you know, die out, and then I'll get some better quality ones. But so far, this has done me really nicely over the years. Like I've paired this with so many different things, and lately I love layering this. Like I said, I think I like to layer like this yellow shirt. This is something I've been doing recently. And it just looks so cool and fun. You'll see in like the cutaway how much just layering like a shirt on the sweatshirt, it really smartens up. And also with the fact that it's a graphic, it just makes it a lot more playful and fun. So I also have this pink one from Adax, and it's a thicker material. I just love lounging around in this, especially if you work from home. You know, you want to have these comfy sweats. And even when I go out, I like pairing this with my red track pants. I feel like it's so vibrant and fun. You can see, oh, all these colors are already going. But yeah, I haven't laid this one up yet, but I can see myself putting maybe like a white shirt underneath to kind of change it up. I just love layering, guys. It makes things so much more interesting rather than just wearing a piece on its own. Next up, I have this stripe jumper from Arquette. This is when I was in my neutral girl era, but it's still nice. It's like a navy blue stripe and it's really popular. It's like very quintessentially spring. It's giving chic, classic and timeless. And I just don't wear it enough, but I want to wear it a lot more because I feel like now is the time to wear it. It is 100% cotton. It is more heavyweight. And this is definitely what I'll say a quality piece that I can see myself having in this wardrobe for quite a few years. So I want to encourage myself to style this up, hence why I'm including it in my capsule wardrobe, because you know, outside, out of mind. So the pieces that you don't wear, just bring them forth, bring them forward so you can see them. That way you will know to wear them. So these are the three like jumpers that I have in my capsule. So let's move on to dresses. I have two dresses. Both of them are a little bit 70s inspired. So let me show you the first one. It's like a t-shirt dress. I've had this for years. I actually did declutter this one. It's from Marks and Spencer's. It's got like this geometric print. It's like a nice greeny lilac combination. And again, it inspires me of the 70s. I love the 70s era. So I had this in my charity pile for a while, for like a year, because I did declutter it. I did feel like I gained a bit too much weight and I didn't like how it fit me. But when I tried it on, I was like, you know what? It's not as bad as I thought. It still fits me. I'll see it. You can see it in the cutaway. It still looks really nice. So I'm like, you know, I'm gonna take it out. Take it out of my charity pile. I've been, as you guys know, I'm on it a little by year, so I'm not spending a lot on clothes or just home decor, stuff like that. So I want to make sure that I'm really maximizing my wardrobe and getting the most out of my closet. Hence why I reach back into the charity pile. And I feel like this is still really good. So I'm going to wear it, and I can definitely see myself wearing this, especially in the summer as well. Or if I go on holiday, this might even be a good one to bring. The next dress is this one right here. I got this from a company called Blue Vanilla. Look at the print. Oh, look at the print. So this was a PR gift, and I chose it because I really like the prints. It does remind me of the 70s, and I can just see myself layering like a t-shirt underneath, which I've done in the past. So I've layered this like pink underneath as well. It probably would have been better with a baby tee, but I haven't got a baby tee, so I've used this. You'll see in a cutaway. I actually wore this out very recently, and I like to layer maybe like a long sleeve top underneath. I just like layering them up with my boots, my like leather jacket and stuff, and it just kind of gives me spring and also a little bit autumn as well. But you know, it's spring, so we're gonna wear it. It is obviously a lot more oversized, so it doesn't cling to you, which is nice. So on those days when I don't want anything clinging to me, I love wearing this out, and I find that the prints are just so fun. As for bottoms, so I have 4 different bottoms. So let's start off with the one I'm wearing right now, which is these cargo jeans. Oh, I'll have to put it in the cutaway. These cargo jeans, I featured them in practically every single one of my capsule wardrobes throughout the year. I got these from Primark. They're like a nice grey acid wash. So they're not quite a true black, which is what I love. Because believe it or not, I find styling black a lot harder these days. I used to love styling black, but now it just feels like, oh, I really have to think about it. So these ones, because they're a little bit more low in contrast, grey, they can mix and match with so many different things. So they're more like a nice neutral. And they're super, super comfy. So that's why I wear them. I don't wear a lot of jeans. So these are actually thinner in fabric, which I like. So they're just great for just running errands and just wearing every day. Oh my God, let's talk about this leopard print pants. Oh, I've had this for a while now, and not a while. I had this from last year. It's from H&M, and when I got it, it was a bit too short for me, so I let the hem out, and ever since then, it's been like trilling on the floor, which I love. But honestly, I'm 5'7" for reference, by the way. So if you're a little bit on the taller side, don't disregard your pants. Just try and see if you can let the hem out first, and if not, then yeah, the struggle is real for us girls and 5'7" and above. Anywho, this is such a versatile piece. Animal print is a really, really good neutral, and they pair so nicely with so many different things. You can even see that it goes nicely with red and green. Those are like my favorite combos for leopard print. Red and green, especially like lime green, goes so nicely with animal print. So yeah, these are very loose. They're very nice and easy breezy. So great for spring and summer. They don't cling to you. There's just elasticated waist. They're just super comfortable. The theme here for me, guys, is just comfort. Comfort and style is like what I prioritize. Now, speaking about comfort, I have these Adidas track pants. I got them from ASOS. They are pretty much what on trend. I saw them and I really like the trend, and I love the fact that it gives me sporty chic. I really love that term. I don't know who else uses it, but I use it all the time, sporty chic. But yeah, a nice red bottom is not something I would have gone for in the past. Like I would never have thought of buying red pants, but now I'm like, why not? You can pair red with so many different things, guys. My favorite combination obviously is red and pink. I love red and pink together. I find that it's so fun. And red and blue goes really nicely together again, and also red and yellow. I haven't even like added the yellow with the pants yet. I've not started this up, but I can see myself like really going for it. Okay, so the last bottom I have is this skirt right here. It's a nice multicolored skirt. It's from Primark. I've worn this throughout the years. I'll probably put some pictures of me wearing the skirt, but it's definitely seen. It's gotten its money's worth. I'm not gonna lie to you. Cost per wear has definitely been it for sure. I bring it out every spring, summer, and until it's dead, I'll keep wearing it because it's definitely getting to that point now where it's been worn in. Moving on to outerwear, I have three. The first one's going to be this purple blazer here, which I got on Vinted. I did thrift this. It was a really good find. I think I've got it practically brand new. And yeah, it's just really, it gives me spring. You know, it's like a nice fun color. It's not too, well, it is vibrant and bright. I like that actually. I was going to say it's not too bright, but I'm like, who am I kidding? So yeah, I love this because it's just playful, and I feel like it will go nicely with this dress. I haven't tried it yet though, but I feel like I can see myself pairing it with this dress. Yeah, all the colors. Ooh, yeah. The next outerwear is this crop jacket, which I featured again in my last video. I love it. I haven't even worn it out properly yet because it still has a tag on it. It's linen. Yes, I'm trying to stack up that linen. This was actually gifted to me by family. It was a Christmas present and I just love it so much. It's like a nice oversized crop finish, very much on a neutrally side, but it will go with like a lot of different things because I feel like it has like a warmish undertone or a more neutral undertone. I don't know. But I can see it being worn with quite a few of these things that I've shown here because these pinks are a little bit more like baby pink. So it's not too, the contrast is similar, basically what I'm trying to say. Anyways, I really like this one, so I'm going to wear it, and especially because it's linen as well, so it's going to be very breathable. The final outerwear that I have is this leather crop jacket, and I think this is like the second black item that I have. I have only two, and this is not like a true black, it's like a nice dark brown, and it's like an oversized leather jacket from Primark. Girl, sometimes Primark, you know, you can get some decent stuff in Primark sometimes. But what I like about this is not like, doesn't have much embellishment. Before I used to be really into the embellishment. I do have a jacket like that, but this is more sleek and easy to wear. So it pairs nicely with so many other things. It doesn't look too over the top. Okay, so as for footwear, I only have three. First up, I have these simple white trainers, nothing fancy. It's just, you should always have a classic trainers in your capsule. Then I have these colorful pink trainers. Very, very cute. Oh, I do love a good, these are from Two Clothing. They're actually very cheap. They're like, what, £9? I'm not really gonna, colorful trainers are really in at the moment, but I don't really see myself buying the expensive versions. I think I'm going to get some more cheap ones. I might get a green one and a red one, and I'm just going to keep it very cheap from either Primark or Two Clothing. I have no problem wearing like the cheaper ones, if I'm being honest. They do the job and they last me a long time. Okay, so the next footwear I have is these. I call these my tractors because they go with any weather condition, especially, you know, again, in the UK, I have to account for my lifestyle. When it's rainy, windy, I would wear these preferably with my dresses, especially like my short dresses. I like to wear that with them. I probably should include maybe knee-high boots in here, but I don't know, maybe I'll see. So yeah, footwear could be expanded upon a little bit. But for now, these three will kind of do it fine. And then if I need more, I can always add to it. For example, I know for a lot of us, this is the time of year where you bring out your sandals and stuff, or maybe like your loafers, but it's not quite that weather yet. So maybe around May, June, I'll have to bring out the sandals for, yeah, for like the hot months. For now, I think I'm all right. So yeah, we'll revisit footwear shortly. Anywho, these are all the items for my spring capsule. Hopefully it gives you some ideas and some inspiration you can see from like how I've styled them in the cutaway. And of course, if you want more styling inspo, I have this video right here where I showed you how to style up many of your outfits for spring. It's going to be a really fun video, especially if you love color. So check it out. As usual, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in this video right here. Bye.